deal, and this comes to us from Graham and Rollins, who's been bringing us the seafood extraordinaire cuisine since 1942. We're looking at the Chesapeake Bay style crab cake, 5 ounce. We've seen the 3 ounce, we've seen the 4 ounce. First time offering the 5 ounce this year. This is such a wonderful moment we're seeing. I can't wait to dive into one of these. We have got a couple different options for you with this one, and you're seeing the lovely hand of Marie-Louise Ludwig. Hello.
Proud to be here.
Mwah.
Proud
Nice
to be
see
stepping
you.
in for Johnny Graham because it is crab season after all, mid-March to mid-December. He's busy.
Well, this is so interesting. Crab season. We don't bring these to you year-round because there is a season, and you definitely want to jump in on this when we have those limited seasons available to you. So here's what you are going to choose. This big deal price to pick up 6 count is $99.98 or 5 easy payments of $20. You can double it up and pick up the 12 for $179.98 or 5 easy payments of $36. There's a stock up and save more here on that 12 count of $19.98. This is fantastic. I will tell you right now with the 6 count, that is less than $100 at $99.98, and that is the first and only time that we've seen that so very low. This is so exciting. Customer Choice Food Award nominee for Best Shellfish and Best Stock Up and Save. You also choose, in addition to your 6 count or 12 count, do you want an immediate ship date, the week of October 7th, or the week of November 4th? 77% crab meat right here.
Let's dig in. What are we seeing here? Yes. When was the last time you had fresh Atlantic blue crab in a crab cake? Not pasteurized, no chemicals, not brought in on a container ship, caught fresh in the Chesapeake by Johnny Graham and his team. Look at this. Every single forkful in this crab cake at 77% is loaded with that sweet, succulent blue crab from the Chesapeake Bay. And may I just say, they catch them, they steam process them, they pick them, they create Johnny's grandmother's secret recipe. So 77% sweet blue Atlantic crab, a little mustard, a little mayo, a little of their special seasoning. Here we go, let's go down to the boat.
Let's do it.
As I said, Steve, it is crabbing season right now. They catch the crabs and they process them immediately. Steam, cook them. And then they're immediately sent over. Look at the handwork on that. Have you ever had a hammer and a blue crab down at the beach and had to pound to get those out? They are picked, they are turned into our delicious crab cakes, 5 ounces, 77% blue crab. They are flash frozen, cryovac at 80 degrees below zero. When they arrive to you, goof proof, in the oven, on a cookie sheet, 400 degrees for about 25 to 28 minutes, and you have got pure deliciousness here. So many different ways to enjoy these as well.
So easy. I mean, the fact that you can make them that quick, but what I love so much about these crab cakes is that literally you break it right open and you have got just all of that beautiful crab meat. It's not filling or stuffing.
No.
Full of crab.
And look at the color on that. I love the way these are made with Johnny's grandmother's recipe, because a crab cake should be loaded with fresh crab, and in this case, blue crab, sweetest crab in the world.
So
and
good.
A little bit of mustard, a little bit of mayo on there, but look at the outside of that. Goof proof, when you put it into the oven. That recipe with those toasted sweet butter crackers allows it to get just a little crispy on the outside, or simply finish it off with a little bit of mayonnaise or a little bit of butter, the way you like it, and you have got deliciousness on the table. Do you love that?
I love it, and I love it just by itself. I don't need any sauce, I don't need any lemon, but the fact that these are 5 ounces, we've seen the 3 ounce before, we've seen the 4 ounce before. Nice and big and wonderful. I love all of them. However, the 3 ounce, I'm like, I'm gonna need a couple of these. This 5 ounce, really, really nice and wonderful. And appetizer, main dish.
Yes, and keep forking that for me if you will, because look, every single forkful is loaded with crab. How many times have you been digging through a crab cake trying to find something delicious in there? Perfectly seasoned. But here's what I want you to know about fresh blue Atlantic crab and the pasteurized stuff that a lot of places, or a lot of times that you will buy. It's the difference between drinking fresh squeezed orange juice and pasteurized orange juice.
I love that.
That is how fresh that is. And you know that the Atlantic blue crab is the sweetest crab in the world. And by the way, Graham and Rollins is the largest processor of crab on the East Coast. Look at that. We've topped it off with those giant lumps. And you know why we do that, even though they go through the inside? Because we know that you eat with your eyes first. So look, I'm going to take a forkful, or my guest is going to take a forkful, and you get that crunchy on the outside. But look at that.
Oh my
That
goodness.
is fully loaded, tender, sweet, succulent Atlantic blue crab. What a great deal.
So great. And that's why it is a big deal for us here right now. Let's go through exactly what we have the offer for you. You can choose if you want the 6 count for $99.98 or 5 easy payments of $20. Double it up with the 12 count for $179.98 or 5 easy payments of $36. Stock up and save on that 12 count of $19.98. This is the first time we've ever offered the 5 ounce this year. And let's be honest, like typically when you see the price for a crab cake at the Fancy Pants seafood restaurant or steakhouse, there's an MP with that price tag, which means market price, and that's always very, very expensive. What we're looking at something delicious and decadent that you can bring home either now, the week of October 7th, or the week of November 4th. As Marie Louise has been telling us, it is so easy for you to make these at home, and here's how you are going to receive them, right?
Yeah, these are, I'll tell you what, they get them off the boat.
Ooh, these are frozen.
I know, they're really cold. They get them off the boat. They catch them. They steam cook them. They pick them. They make them into the recipe. They make them into the cakes by hand, and then they cryovac them. And you can actually tear these off so you can get what you need. So this will rip off on the sides there. So if you just need 2, you just need 1. You just grab those, keep the other ones in the freezer. You've got a year on them. Look how easy it is to prepare from frozen. Take them out of that vacuum packaging. Look at this on here. Can you imagine bringing this out at a table where you have family and friends over here? Come down here with me on top of a salad as a delicious sandwich, just a little bit of tartar sauce on the top of it. Or if you come up here real quick, it is breakfast time and I'm a little hungry. You gonna join me? Look at this. How about a little crab cake Benedict on here?
Yes, please.
My goodness. I will tell you what. 4th generation since 1942. They have been on QVC Graham and Rollins for 15 years. Honored to be joining this team of a family that's really committed to the best Atlantic blue crab.
You're the best. I love you. You're so sweet. I wish I could stay here and eat that Benedict with you.
I just want to tear this down. I'm starving.
We'll definitely want to take advantage of this big deal price of $99.98 or $179.98 from Graham and Rollins. So excited about this wonderful big deal. Okie dokie. My goodness, I can literally eat crab cakes all day long. Oh my goodness.